how do you introduce your business at a networking event or at any event and feel natural, comfortable, at ease, and not salesy? Well, there are several ways to do this, and I've seen them all work in various different ways. It's really key to practice different things and see what works for you. Try it on for size and see what fits. One thing I've seen work extremely well is instead of talking about your business directly, you talk about your why you started your business, why you felt compelled to begin, and the difference you want to see that make. What's your vision? What would you love to see happen in the future as a result of the work that you're doing? You may not know exactly what that result is or how it's going to happen, but when you can say, do you know what? I see this problem, and I think if we can do this, we'll have a better world. Having that kind of introduction, one, is compelling. Your why gives people trust in who you are. It gives them a little bit more insight into your story, and the vision of where you're going is compelling. And your frequency, your energy as you communicate this is so different from, well, I help this kind of client get this sort of result so they can whatever. It's not a bad introduction. It really is a big step up from, I'm Melitta Campbell, I'm a business coach, but it isn't as compelling. And part of the reason why sharing your why and your vision is so compelling is because to explain this, you have to use storytelling. And our brains are hardwired to absorb stories and listen to them and pay attention to stories. It's how we've learned to survive over centuries. Using storytelling in your introduction, in your pitch, is a powerful thing that we can do. So that's the first way, is to share your why and your vision for the future. Another way to do it is to use a conversation. Often when we are introducing our business, it is at a networking event, which is all about having conversations with purpose. Rather than launch into a pitch or a I help so-and-so whatever kind of version, why not start a conversation? It feels so natural in that kind of environment, and it already engages the other person in what we do. An example of how you can do that is to say, have you ever noticed, and you want to put your ideal clients here, how your ideal clients tend to struggle with and put in what you help them with, and this causes them, and then you can talk about your pain points. It's a really nice introduction. Have you ever noticed how business owners, especially those with a service, really struggle to communicate the value of what they offer? And therefore, they miss out on so many opportunities to work with ideal clients that they could have an impact for. And they'll say, yes, I struggle with that. Or, yes, I've seen this. And they'll often refer to a story of their own or someone that they already know in their network that needs your services. It's a really nice introduction. And then they'll confirm yes, or sometimes no, but it's still a conversation. And then you can say, well, that's where I come in. I started my business because I saw so many people having this problem, holding them back. And yet, when they understand exactly how to identify, communicate, and sell their true value, everything changes. And then you can go into a conversation. And usually they're like, wow, tell me more about that, because you're really focusing in on what people walk away with after working with you. Which brings me to my final point. Talk about the benefits of working with you. Very often we talk about what we do and the features of that, rather than talking about what people walk away with after working with us. What's the benefit of investing in a relationship or collaboration with us in our business? And again, it's a very compelling way to introduce your business because it's very picturesque. People have to imagine what it's like after working with you so they can start to see where they get to. And the natural way to continue with that conversation is, well, here's the result I get. And they, wow, that's wonderful. How do you do that? Well, here are the 3 ways. We do this, then that, then the other, and then you're into talking about your signature system and you're off. You can start to have a really compelling conversation, talking about your business in a very natural way. And the beauty is, when you have this conversational approach to introducing your business, you have their permission to tell them a little bit more about your business. And then if you do that in a way that's compelling, then they'll ask you, oh, tell me more about this bit. They will guide you in giving them a bespoke, tailor-made presentation all about your business, and it won't feel like selling. Try those out. See how it feels for you. See which method fits for your personality and business and the situations you find yourself in where you have to explain about your business, and come back and let me know, how is that working out for you? Which of these are you really excited about trying first? And if you want a safe space to practice, come and check out my Pitch Fest. Once a month, we have an event where you have 1 minute, you can come and introduce your business, but to a group of people just like you. So it's a safe, fun, friendly environment. You can practice these out, get some feedback already, so you can improve your pitch and build your confidence before that next event. So check that out. Go to melittacampbell.com/events and you'll see that event and others that you can register for. So I look forward to seeing you at one of those events soon. In the meantime, let me know down below what you're excited about trying.